Very good evening to you and a warm welcome if you're just joining. We start here. The Information Regulator is standing by its argument that the publishing of matric results violates the privacy of pupils. This is despite the Pretoria High Court throwing out its urgent bid to stop the Basic Education Department from making such publications, saying it had years to challenge the matter. Newzroom Afrika's Zola Sholwana reports.
The Pretoria High Court has dismissed the case between the Information Regulator and the Basic Education Department, saying that it's not an urgent matter. The dispute stems from the publication of matric results in the media, including newspapers. However, the court ruled in favor of the department, giving them the go-ahead to publish.
The urgency, if any, is self-created and should not be countenanced by this court. The interests of the affected learners should have taken centre stage. It did not. There is nothing before me to indicate any prejudice to learners. The applicant should at least in her assessment or papers before this court have dealt with that. It is also important to note that no evidence of any complaints by learners were placed before me. The whole dispute at this point centers on the contradicting views of the parties. The parties will be well advised to determine what will ultimately be in the best interest of the learners. After all, it is their rights we are dealing with. The present manner of publication has been followed for at least 3 consecutive years. Why should this year be treated differently? I therefore conclude that the matter is not urgent and should be struck from the roll.
The Basic Education Department has welcomed the court's ruling.
Yeah, we are relieved that we can now proceed and share our results with the colleagues from the media houses, as we had been doing since the court judgment of 2022. So yeah, we're going ahead with that. At least now the cloud is removed on that matter, and yeah, they will also proceed and finalize the arrangements.
Meanwhile, the Information Regulator says it's disappointed in the court's ruling.
It struck off the urgent rule. The matter will still be heard in normal court. So of course we are disappointed as the Information Regulator that the court found that there was no urgency in our application. However, the issues that we brought to this court, they still stand.
Lobby group AfriForum says it's ready for further engagements.
We're obviously ready to talk to anybody who will take up the discussions with us, and we hope that the main parties, the Department of Basic Education and the Information Regulator, will come to the table too, and that we can find maybe a solution out of court, or otherwise that the appeals case that covers the merits of the issue will be in court quite soon, so that we have clarity long before the next matric exam.
The class of 2024 will be able to view their matric results in their local newspaper as scheduled. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I am Zola Sholwana at the Pretoria High Court.